Is this the best beginner FPV kit I have ever used? This is the Betafpv Aquila16 FPV kit, and it has everything you need to start flying right away. I'm going to show you what comes in the box, let someone who has never flown a drone set it up and tell you their thoughts on it, and then I will fly it and let you know what I think. Go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get into it. First things first, Betafpv did send me this product for free in return for a review, but they have no control over what is being said in this video, and the views expressed in this video are my own. They also do not get to see this video before it was released. Let's get into this unboxing. First things first, I absolutely love Betafpv's packaging. It's so freaking satisfying. So we open up the box, we've got this great protective case that stores everything inside of it. The zipper has a great feel to it. And then we open it up to see everything inside. We've got the instruction manual, and then we're gonna grab the goggles out of there. I really like the plastic on the goggles and the controller. It's this kind of matte plastic, and it feels really good on the hands. So after that, we've got the strap, we've got the controller, and one of my favorite things about the controller is the switches and the fact it comes with the gimbal protectors right there. As you can see, I'm pulling those off, so that way your controller doesn't have any issues. The controller feels nice and smooth, and it fits in your hand really well. And then after that, we've got the drone itself. This is really a small drone. The plastic feels really good and sturdy on it. I don't think you're going to have any issues when it comes to crashing it. Doesn't feel like it's going to break very easily, and it just feels like a really solid build. After that, we've got all of the accessories that come with the drone. So we've got the batteries, and these are BT 2.0 batteries, but they're specific for this drone and they slide into the drone. Then after that, we've got the little charging brick that it comes with in order to charge your batteries. And then we've got an accessory pack with tools, propellers, different things like that. Then we've got the USB-C cable, another battery. So you get 2 batteries with this drone. And then we've also got the service card that comes with it for instructions. Betafpv sent me a new drone, and this time I'm gonna have my dad fly it. It's gonna be interesting because he has flown a real plane before, and he has flown in Microsoft Flight Simulator all the time. So I'm actually gonna have him set up the drone for the first time. I did the unboxing part, but I have not messed with this drone whatsoever. This is gonna be completely his thing. So you can go ahead and grab that and open it up, and I'll walk you through the setup and we'll get started.
All right, so then put the battery in the drone.
Yep. So it goes in the top there. You'll slide it in, see how it kind of fits there. You just slide it in and it'll lock into it.
Very good.
And the drone is on.
It's lit up.
So then you'll want to turn on your controller. Hold it until it beeps.
Beeps. Red light mean anything?
I don't know yet. Turn on the goggles.
Right here?
Yep. No, it's on the side of that switch right there.
Okay.
Yep, so the goggles are on.
Okay.
And then, let me see, so the status light is blinking yellow. Yep, that is okay with that.
Right.
Let me grab the instructions and I'll let you know what to do next.
Okay.
Okay, so you're connected to the drone now. So pull your throttle all the way down. So your throttle's the one on the left. Oh, I guess I should explain to you how the controller works.
Yeah, that'd be good.
All right.
I'll figure that out. Let's see how user-friendly it is by how well I can figure out the controller.
So your throttle is this stick,
Yes.
up and down.
All right.
You'll keep it all the way down.
Yeah.
And then your pitch is over here, forward and back.
Okay.
Your roll is right here.
Okay.
And then your yaw is right here.
Okay.
So it's doing something. Don't do that yet. So your arm switch is going to be this one right here. So if you flip it on,
It's armed.
the drone will start going.
Okay.
You don't want to be above it whenever that happens.
Yeah. Let's put the drone out here.
Yeah. And then we can, if you want to go ahead and put the goggles on, we'll do that. And then, well, before you take them back off, there's a button on the top here, the S button. Hit the S button for me. and that should search channels so that it figures out which channel the drone is on, and you should be able to see through the camera now.
Problem is, the screen is extremely small. I'm just adjusting.
Yeah, you're good.
That feels good. So far, nothing's on the screen yet except a...
Hold search key for 1 second. Oh, hold the search key for 1 second. That would be the S button. And it should be searching for frequencies.
All right, I got a video. I'm gonna have to wear my glasses with this.
Okay.
Because everything's blurry and I can't see.
Okay.
Let's see if that works.
Old people problems. Hello.
That's all right. Your day is coming to be an old guy, and I hope I'm live to tell about it. Oh, that ain't gonna work. So it won't work with my glasses. Let's try this. Just have to wing it.
Yeah, and you don't really need to see.
It's extremely blurry though. Yeah, I'm not kidding. The screen is. All right.
I'm gonna hit the record button up here so that it reports to the SD card. And then, all right, so I'm gonna hand you your controller. So then this bottom switch right here is your arm switch. So you flip that up to turn on the drone. Hang on, give me 1 second. Okay, so the drone is armed now. You'll take your throttle up to a medium position. It should take off on its own kind of thing. Keep going. There it is. Go up. Yep. So and that switch that you press is your kill switch. So if I tell you to kill it, kill it. Bring it down, throttle down, throttle down, throttle down. There you go. Going into the...
Trying to go full. Oh, there we go.
There you go. Yeah, so you gotta exaggerate the movements a little bit. Yep, you're doing good. Yeah, you're killing it. Bring it down. Oh, look at that. It recovered itself. Wow, that was impressive. All right, and when you're ready, land it somewhere. Whenever you get close to the ground, flip that switch. Oh, never mind, it did it on its own. Yeah, how'd you like it?
It was awesome. The problem is the ceiling. Just me learning the controls is all that needs to happen. I like the feel of this is pretty cool, and it makes it very easy to use the controls. Mm-hmm. So I like that, and it's just a matter of getting used to how it goes. But it's very smooth in the transitions, like when you're raising going up or down and pushing the throttle forward or backward. It's very smooth. Doesn't catch or anything like that. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Just got to learn how to the null zone. That's all.
Mm-hmm. So. Think you'll fly it a bunch?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially as I get better with it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'll venture out into the other modes once I get good at where it is in the regular.
Yeah, we'll have to do an update progression video of in like 3 months or something like that, and see how good you're flying it.
Yeah, that's pretty neat. So. I like how it's all in one little case like this too. Everything stays together. So. Yeah.
So in your opinion, I mean, just based on what you're seeing here, like, is this an easy solution for someone to?
Oh, this is very easy, especially if you're just getting into flying a drone. The camera's great on it. I like that. And I'm very surprised at how compact it is. That thing is little. and yet it has a lot of power to move, and it also, the controller is what I really like. It's not bulky, and it actually is very easy, and I feel like I'm playing my Xbox controller on a video game, so that makes it a whole lot easier, I think, because it's something I'm already used to anyway, is the Xbox controller. Mm-hmm. I'm a nerd dad that plays video games all the time.
Yeah, just a little bit. He's not used to flying. He's used to farming, and so.
No, not true. I fly Microsoft Flight Simulator all the time.
But don't get him started on that farming simulator. You know what I'm saying? You better watch his crops.
Listen, I should have been a farmer.
Well, all right. Well, tell the people how much I'm paying you to say all. I'm just kidding.
I'll tell you what I really think of him, since he's not paying me a dime.
But no, we're going to continue on with the review. I'm going to recharge up the batteries and test out some more at the other modes flying it, and then yeah, we'll go from there. So, and then once I'm done testing it out, you can have it.
That'll be awesome.
You'll be able to fly it as much as you want.
Do not touch this. Things happen to me on the inside when you do that.
But no, I am. So I'm going to test out this drone and continue on the review, and then I am going to give it to him. But I don't know. I'm already seeing a lot of things that I like about this, so it may not be.
I like too.
So we'll see. He'll end up with a drone eventually, but when he gets it, who knows? I might have to play around with it for a long time. So, yeah.
Well, thank you. That was good.
Of course, yeah. Thanks for being a part of it. Okay, so now we're flying. We are doing good. It took me a second to kind of catch my bearings with this. The camera system has taken me a little bit to get used to. As you can see, I've bashing it into things. I do like the prop guards on this. I do like how easy it is to control. It's not as I don't know. I feel like the last drone that I reviewed from Betafpv, I was complaining about the rates maybe being a little too high for a beginner. But I feel like these rates aren't very high at all. Like, this is what I would expect for a beginner. It's in manual mode, slow, and while yes, we can get it, it's also not hard to control at all. I feel like this is a much easier flying experience than the drone that I reviewed last time. Now, I will say this drone is a pusher style drone, and the other one is not. And I know that changes flight characteristics, and so this one is going to have a little bit smoother of flight characteristics than a normal FPV drone where the motors are mounted on top. So, but I really do like this. It's very comfortable to fly. It's very easy to fly. Like, I don't know, this is only my second time flying it, and I'm a big fan. It works, and it works really well, and it's a lot of fun to fly, and it doesn't feel crazy to me. Like, I don't know, I feel like normal new FPV drones that are not pusher style have just a little bit more oomph to them, or their rates are a little higher or something, and so this just isn't that way. And all right, so we've got some interference. We're going upstairs through my home, but I mean, even so, we're still getting it, and I feel like it's really responsive too. Like, I don't know, I really like this drone. I also feel like the image transmission is better on this drone. So what you're looking at now with all the shakes and the warbles in my goggle view versus what I normally fly is this is a analog transmission signal. So it's kind of like your old CCTVs, to where the image will break up instead of pixelate like a digital image. And so that's what you're seeing here, is that this is an analog video signal. It has a lot less latency than a digital video signal, but it's also able to be impacted by other signals a little bit more than a digital signal.
Yeah, we've got great control with this thing. I really like the way the rates are. This thing is fantastic. Oh, sliding into first base.
Now let's go over some of the pros and cons of this drone. I really like the factory rates that it comes shipped with. Rates are essentially how sensitive the drone is to your controller inputs. I feel like having the slow, medium, and fast options on the rates are great because they allow you to fly the drone the way you want to according to your skill level. And having the 3 flight modes, normal, sport, and manual, allow you to stair-step your way into being able to fully control the drone on your own. The drone frame feels super sturdy, which is great because if this is your first drone, then plan on crashing it a ton. I like the pusher style design. The motors are facing down instead of facing up. It gives you more of a stable flight, but it also limits how agile the drone is and your ability to freestyle it. The controller is Express LRS, so it has a max flight distance of 200 meters, which is plenty for a little drone like this. The drone has a max flight time of about 8 minutes with the included batteries, which is definitely on the longer side, considering most drones you can expect 3 to 4 minutes of flight time. The batteries are nice, they lock into the drone, so when you crash, the battery is less likely to eject out of the drone. You can also use other BT2 batteries using the included cables. My issues / questions with the batteries is about their durability. Because you are sliding them on and off the drone and they have to lock, I wonder how long they will last before tabs start breaking off. And then with having to use an additional cable that isn't the easiest thing in the world to get off, how often will you have to replace those cables? Because the only way that I could get them off the battery and out of the charger is by pulling on the wire. The goggles work well and the camera actually displays in 16:9, which makes it feel more immersive. But if you have glasses, it's going to be a struggle to use the goggles. My dad definitely struggled with it. For one flight, he was able to kind of have the goggles sit on his glasses so he could see, but he said it was super uncomfortable and he wasn't able to replicate it for other flights. I do, however, think this drone is fantastic for practicing if you want to do indoor home tours or you mainly want to fly for cinematic purposes and not for freestyle. All in all, this is an amazing drone kit that is perfect for any beginner. Back to my question earlier, is it the best I've ever used? Well, like I said, yes and no. It's the best in terms of trying to learn to do smooth cinematic flying and being super durable as you're crashing and learning to control a drone. And absolutely, at only $250, you really can't pass it up. But if you're looking for something that will lead you down the path of freestyle FPV, then this might not be the kit for you, and you definitely want to check out my review on the Cetus X because that is more so leading you down that freestyle path. So what do you think about this FPV kit? Let me know in the comments down below. If you would like to purchase this drone, please use the affiliate link down below. I do get some kickback, but it also lets Betafpv know that you found this video helpful. Consider supporting the channel on Patreon so I can keep providing you with new content every single week. And if you want to support me for free, hit that like button and subscribe. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.